The bold and the beautiful. Luna's shocking pregnancy twist explodes. Double trouble, two baby boys, and one massive scandal that could destroy everything *** in a twist no one saw coming, but one that now threatens to obliterate relationships, alliances, and possibly the future of multiple families. The bold and the beautiful has detonated a bombshell that will echo for months. During a routine examination following a minor injury, Luna Nozawa received the kind of news that changes everything. She is pregnant with twins. But not just any twins, two baby boys. And now one terrifying question hovers over all of Los Angeles, like a storm cloud ready to burst. Who is the father? Is it Will Spencer, the man Luna was publicly and tumultuously involved with up until recently? Or is it Liam Spencer, the man who secretly comforted Luna 6 months ago when her relationship with Will began to unravel in private? The implications are staggering. The ripple effects will hit every major family on the canvas. And no one, not the Forresters, not the Spencers, not even Luna herself, will come out of this unchanged. Let's begin with the facts. Luna has been a volatile presence in recent months. Her relationship with Will Spencer exploded in a mess of manipulation, betrayal, and violent confrontation. In the most recent confrontation, Luna pulled a gun on Will. While the fallout from that moment continues to unfold, what no one knew was that Luna had been carrying a secret from before the gun was ever drawn, a night of weakness, grief, and passion shared with Liam Spencer. A night that meant nothing at the time. A night that was supposed to stay buried. But now it refuses to die. Backtrack 6 months. Luna had just discovered that Will had been using her to extract information for his father. The betrayal cut deep. Luna was spiraling, and in her lowest moment, she sought out someone she believed would understand her pain without judgment, Liam Spencer. He had been through public humiliation, romantic collapses, and he knew what it was like to feel used. Their bond, forged in pain, became something more. They spent the night together. No one knew. Not even Liam's ex-wife, Steffi Forrester, who had just begun to let him back into her life. Liam and Luna never spoke of it again. It was supposed to be a one-time moment of weakness. Luna returned to Will. Liam refocused on rebuilding trust with Steffi. Everyone moved on until now. Now, the news of Luna's pregnancy hits like a sledgehammer. The doctor was only running routine tests after Luna suffered a minor fall. No one expected anything out of the ordinary. But the results were unmistakable. She's carrying twins. 2 boys. The timing is undeniable. The conception happened roughly 6 months ago. The window includes both Will and Liam. And Luna, shell-shocked and emotionally volatile, cannot say with confidence who the father is. A paternity test will be required. But that test, and its fallout, threatens to destroy the fragile threads holding these families together. Will Spencer is furious. He had just begun trying to regain control after Luna's attempt on his life. He was furious with her, ready to bury her legally and publicly, but now she may be carrying his children. That changes everything. Will is no longer simply a betrayed lover, he's potentially a father. And that complicates everything. If the twins are his, Luna becomes inextricably tied to his life. And Bill Spencer, who was ready to unleash hell on Luna for attacking Will, may now have to reconsider everything. Bill is a strategist. A ruthless protector of his family legacy. 2 new Spencer heirs changes the equation. If they are his grandchildren, he will not allow Luna to disappear. He will not allow them to be raised without Spencer influence. Whether Will wants to forgive Luna or not, Bill will not permit those children to grow up outside of his reach. And if Will chooses to fight for custody, Bill will provide every legal, financial, and strategic weapon in the arsenal. Luna will be dragged through court, through public opinion, through the dirt. Unless the twins are not wills. Because the other possibility, one with far more devastating consequences, is that the father is Liam Spencer. If the DNA test reveals Liam is the father, everything he's tried to rebuild with Steffi crumbles instantly. She has already weathered years of emotional betrayal, love triangle fatigue, and endless cycles of Liam ping-ponging between her and hope. She only recently allowed Liam back into her heart after his near-death diagnosis and a brief but terrifying brush with mortality. Their reunion was fragile, tentative, a reboot that came with conditions. Honesty, stability, commitment. A secret night with Luna shatters all of that. Steffi will be done. There will be no negotiation, no couples therapy, no second chances. This time, Liam will be dead to her. And if Liam is the father, the political fallout at Forrester and Spencer Publications could be explosive. Rich Forrester is unlikely to tolerate another scandal dragging his daughter into chaos. If Liam is outed as the father, Rich will demand that Steffi end the marriage. He may even move to sever ties with Spencer Publications altogether. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan, who has never fully trusted Luna, will see this as further proof that the young woman is dangerous and manipulative, threatening not only Liam's future, but her grandson's stability as well. Hope Logan's reaction will be equally devastating. Even though she and Liam are no longer romantically involved, they share a child, Beth. And Hope, who has been trying to co-parent in peace, will see this as yet another betrayal that complicates the already strained dynamic between their families. If Luna becomes the mother of Liam's children, that means Hope's daughter now shares siblings with the woman who once tried to steal her life. The web becomes too tangled. The family tree collapses under its own weight. And what of Sheila Carter? Sheila, already barely hanging on to her place in society, will not take kindly to Luna's pregnancy scandal, especially if it means more chaos around Finn. Sheila has been trying to redeem herself, stay out of prison, stay close to her son. Any scandal involving Luna, especially one that might tie her to the Spencer family again, puts Finn at risk. Sheila will see Luna's pregnancy as yet another destabilizing factor. And Sheila is only ever a few heartbeats away from slipping back into her old ways. Deacon Sharp may be pulled into the drama as well. He's tried to play the middle, tried to support both Luna and Sheila. But as the lines are drawn, he may be forced to pick a side. And Luna, facing legal, social, and emotional obliteration, may find herself completely alone. Unless she doesn't. Because Luna still has an ace, the paternity results. If they prove Will is the father, she has a bargaining chip. She can attempt to rebuild trust, offer co-parenting, and reframe herself as a woman who made mistakes but now just wants to raise her sons. She can fight for redemption. She can plead for a second chance. But if Liam is the father, there will be no redemption. No return to normal. Luna will be hated, feared, hunted by Bill, shunned by the Forresters, used by the media. Her babies, two innocent boys, will be born into a war they never asked for. And Liam? He'll have to choose. Between protecting Luna or protecting his remaining dignity. Between claiming his children or denying them. Between facing the consequences of one night or hiding behind silence. And Liam Spencer has never been great with choices. Paternity tests are being rushed. Emotions are raw. Truths are circling like vultures over a dying secret. And when that envelope opens, when the DNA speaks, asterisk the bold and the beautiful asterisk will never be the same again. 2 babies, 2 possible fathers. One truth that will ignite a war across families, lovers, and legacies. And when the smoke clears, someone will be left with nothing. Someone will lose everything. And someone will walk away with power they never expected to hold. The countdown has begun. the fallout will be permanent. And no one is ready. The bold and the beautiful. 3 generations of Spencer men at war. Bill hunts Luna, Katie threatens custody, and Will faces an impossible choice between love and loyalty ***, a battle that started as whispers has exploded into an all-consuming war. At the center stands Will Spencer, young, ambitious, freshly scarred from betrayal, and now forced to choose between 2 worlds that will never coexist again. One is the world of family, of legacy, power, and blood. The other is love. Volatile, dangerous, condemned by nearly everyone around him, but still burning in his chest despite every warning. This isn't just another romantic entanglement gone wrong on the bold and the beautiful. This is war. And it's ripping the Spencer family apart from the inside out. Bill Spencer has declared Luna Nozawa enemy number 1. After Luna pulled a gun on Will, after she threatened his life and possibly manipulated her way into a twisted triangle of passion, violence, and deceit, Bill made his move. With Spencer Publications' empire and personal resources mobilized, Bill has vowed to make Luna disappear legally, socially, financially. He wants her gone. For good. No negotiation. No second chances. The irony is bitter. There was a time when Bill tolerated Luna, even saw potential in her. That ended the moment she became a threat to his son. Bill's code is simple. You protect the family, no matter the cost. Luna crossed a line, and now Bill is dragging her through every legal channel he can reach. Private investigators, prosecutors, and allies in high places are being leveraged to make sure Luna never gets near a Spencer again. But Will isn't playing along. To everyone's shock, including his own, Will has started to question whether Luna deserves total destruction. Despite the betrayal, despite the deception, despite nearly dying by her hand, Will still feels something. Love? Obsession? Trauma bond? No one knows. Maybe not even Will. But he refuses to stand by while his father tries to erase Luna from existence. And now, a rift that was once a crack has turned into a canyon. Bill and Will are no longer just father and son. They're combatants on opposite sides of the battlefield. The division doesn't go unnoticed. The media pounces. Spencer family insiders leak rumors. Luna's name is dragged across every tabloid. Editorial headlines scream betrayal, insanity, scandal. Will, meanwhile, becomes the reluctant face of a legal war, trapped between defending a woman everyone calls dangerous and trying to stay part of a family that demands absolute loyalty. But the storm doesn't stop there. Katie Logan, Will's mother and Bill's former flame, watches the chaos unfold with growing alarm. She stayed quiet during the early days of the investigation. She tried to let Bill handle things. But now that Will is siding with Luna, even after everything, Katie is done waiting. She issues a direct threat to Bill. If he continues his campaign of violence, if he lets anger push him toward destruction, if Will ends up hurt again, physically, emotionally, legally, Katie will go to court and take full custody. Permanently. This isn't an empty threat. Katie has fought for Will before. She knows Bill's pressure points. And she knows how to use the court of public opinion. If she files, it won't just be a legal case. It'll be a media circus. Bill Spencer, the mogul, the master strategist, painted as an abusive, vengeful father willing to crush his son to make a point. Katie's lawyers already have the strategy. The story writes itself. Now Bill has 2 wars. One against Luna. One against Katie. And in the center, Will is breaking. The young Spencer heir never asked for any of this. He joined the family business with idealism, with drive, with a desire to be more than just a name. He wanted to earn his place. Then Luna happened. She was beautiful, mysterious, wounded in a way that drew him in. At first, he thought he could fix her. Then he thought he could love her. Now, he doesn't know what to think. She lied. She threatened him. But she also trusted him with pieces of herself no one else ever saw. She wanted to escape her past. And for one brief, impossible moment, he thought he could be her future. That moment is gone. And Will now faces an impossible decision. Stand with Luna, and he loses everything. His job at Spencer Publications, his father's support, his mother's trust. He risks being disinherited, discredited, disowned. Stand with Bill, and he buries a piece of himself. He erases Luna, betrays her completely, and becomes just another pawn in a legacy machine that crushes anything it doesn't control. There is no middle ground. No compromise. Bill wants Luna gone. He's already threatening to press federal charges, escalate to conspiracy, weaponize his connections to bury her beyond recovery. If Will resists, Bill will remove him. From the company. From the will. From the family. Katie is building her case. She's documented every outburst, every threat, every sign that Bill's obsession with vengeance has crossed into emotional abuse. She's meeting with therapists, family law experts, even gathering testimony from Ridge Forrester, who's more than happy to paint Bill as unfit. If she files for sole custody, she'll win. And Will's independence will evaporate. The media spins the story in real time. Social channels light up. #FreeLuna trends briefly before it's drowned out by accusations. Talk shows speculate on whether Luna is a victim or a villain. The public splits. One side sees a fragile woman being hounded by a billionaire. The other sees a violent manipulator who's weaponized pity. And Will is left to decide what he believes. His meetings with Luna are quiet, off the radar, risky. He listens to her. Sometimes he yells. Sometimes he wants to walk away. But he keeps coming back. She says she never meant to hurt him. That the gun was a moment of fear, not rage. That she loved him. That maybe she still does. He doesn't know if he believes her. But part of him wants to. Part of him needs to. Meanwhile, Bill's pressure mounts. He sends messages through intermediaries, tells Will to wise up and pick a side. But Will isn't a child anymore. And the more Bill pushes, the more Will pulls away. Katie watches, torn. She doesn't want to control Will. But she can't let him be consumed. Her greatest fear isn't Bill or Luna. It's that Will be broken by this war, turned into someone like his father, hardened, bitter, transactional. This isn't just a legal battle. It's generational trauma unfolding in real time. Bill fights to protect the Spencer name. Katie fights to protect Will's soul. Luna fights to survive. And Will? Will is being asked to choose not just between people, but between who he was raised to be and who he might become. And time is running out. Bill's legal assault is underway. The case is building. Luna's team is scrambling. Katie's lawyers are drafting motions. Everything hinges on one thing: Will's choice. Will he testify on Luna's behalf, tell the world that she isn't a threat, that she deserves forgiveness, freedom, maybe even love? Or will he betray her to save himself? Will he bend to his father's will, reclaim his place in the empire, and leave Luna to fend for herself? The choice will define him. And no matter what he chooses, someone will pay. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, love is a weapon. Family is currency. And forgiveness is never free. Will Spencer stands at the crossroads, and when he steps forward, there will be no going back. The storm is here. The fallout will be brutal. And the Spencer dynasty may never recover.